We're going to do so much more damage. It's going to be ridiculous. I looked across many a land in search of a cure for Saint Soretta's sickness, but failed and relinquished his knighthood. Light but offers very high defense. Well, that just sounds broken. That sounds OP. Prisoner's waistcloth. Sounds like the prisoner's waistcloth is probably not OP. Sweet. He does aggro just by you walking through here. Our two-handed attacks would still do a little bit more damage than that, but being able to wield a shield and do that much damage is pretty ridiculous. Seems rather powerful. There's nothing else over here. And there's a dog down on ground level. Those just light torches. This definitely seems jumpable. I don't think we want to go down yet, but we will probably want to go down there. It's just that once we do, we won't be able to get back up. Is this, yeah, this is here. Oh god. Oh, good thing I've got a shield now. Yeah, not so hot when I can shield your attacks, are you? Oh, we can't actually go back out that way. Bummer. That's alright, though. I kind of think that we want to go and explore on ground level here. Like, I see a place that I can knock a rock into the well. Like, there's a lot of dogs, but they're not unkillable by any stretch of the imagination. I just want to find a way to drop down safely, or with as little fall damage as possible. I'm feeling pretty good about our character build, just in case that, like, explodes or something. Oh yeah, there we go. That was a little goofy. Dodge! Oh god. I shouldn't have tried to roll that. I should have just stayed blocking. We might be able to ride that trap thing that came up back down. And in all honesty, I kind of wish that I was standing right next to them when they came up, because I could have killed them all in like one swing of my sword. That Archdrake staff was pretty sweet looking. Oh, I just lost a ton of souls, didn't I? think it was like 5,000. That's just wrong. Being able to abuse that mummy that badly. Like, I don't even need to wait for him to attack and miss anymore. I can just walk up and hit him 4 times when he dies. The whole time he is staggered, there's nothing he can do about it. Oh, okay, so that starts out up now. Yeah, I certainly haven't explored down there thoroughly enough. Aw. Okay. Let's take a bit of a look around. Before we even try to ride that down. We used the antiquated key. Those guys look familiar. Alright, some of those are going to be explosive. It sounds like there's a lot of them in there. I might want to just go through the front door rather than trying to drop down in on them. I'm really worried about detonating explosive barrels and dying because of it. Apparently he wasn't. Oh. You can do it. I believed in you. I believed in you, Bob. I was less concerned about taking an arrow from him as I was about that barrel exploding and dealing a lot of damage to me. There's something big in there. It's just a statue, it looks like. Ow, ow. There's a spot for a Ferris's Lockstone. Do we have one? Yes, we have one. Let's just go kill this guy before we do anything that might potentially be dangerous, which is, you know, anything at all in the whole game. He drops a common fruit for us. A bone staff. I'm curious. I'm a curious man by nature. Staff crafted with animal bones. A catalyst for sorceries and hexes. Hexes? Oh, I haven't heard of hexes before. Properly trained sorcerers receive their first staff from their master after reaching a certain level of accomplishment. Those without proper training must devise something of their own making. Cool. seems reasonable to go ahead and open all of these chests before activating the Lockstone in case weapons come out. That sounds like it's sweet looking. Also sounds like it would take a lot of dexterity to use the twin blade. Twin blade fashioned from rare Guy steel, designed for high-ranking Dranglic knights, hence the decorative design. Guy steel equipment is one of the finest make, but Guy steel is so rare that very few of these weapons were actually used in combat. I don't know why I forgot how to read there. I think it was the use of the word Guy steel over and over again. Yeah, it takes 26 in dexterity. I think, okay, so that's how much damage it would do for me. What's its actual damage ranking like, though? I actually made that mistake as well with the Heidi Spear. The Heidi Spear actually does 165 damage, which is pretty respectable. The Twin Blade actually does 55? Really? Because the Heidi Spear, I don't think we have the, I don't think we have the requirements for the Heidi Spear either. Yeah. Okay, so the Twin Blade, like, actually does 55 damage. Seems surprising. Alright, I'm using the Lockstone. Here it goes. I'm keeping an eye on that statue, because that's what worries me in here. Oh no. This is unsettling. What's a wilted dusk herb do? Restores many spell or uses. Can I ride this down? Up, actually. What does that do? I didn't actually see it in there. It sounds like a consumable. Oh, that was a silver talisman. Oh. There we go. Lowers required faith by 1 for chosen spell. Huh. That's kind of cool. We still need to return to the bird's nest at the beginning of the game. Trade in some smooth and silky stones for whatever we may get. Alright. We should definitely just kill these guys while they stand there. Or sit there, rather. I don't need to aggro any of his friends for him. This seems hard. They just like explode randomly. That's not an attack, you jerk. Why don't you have any wind up or telegraphing or anything that would allow me to predict when you're going to attack?